Alright, welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. We're in Shuri Hill in the intersection of the area. And we broke one seal. We gotta break two more seals. It means we have to go this way. We're breaking these seals to be able to save Saint Bina. Alright, one of these guys you have to fight because they drop a phonic thing. These are phonic golems we fought in the last episode. Yeah, so you get blue phonons for that one. Alright, so we got two paths to take here. We'll have to collect these phonons for the puzzle later, so you gotta fight that enemy. We'll go this way first, so we went right. We gotta go up next time. Okay. 12,000 gold, hell yeah. By the way, since we have the Nebulum, this thing gets stronger as you kill monsters. So if you kill 1,000 enemies of Luke, it'll have 1,000 attack, right? Since you have that weapon now, you don't have to equip it. It'll get powerful, with just killing enemies with whatever sword you want. You can kill with whatever sword you want. You don't have to have the Nebulum equipped, basically. And so it's just like the quest in Tales of Symphonia. What I recommend you do now that you have the Nebulum is make your characters attack a different enemy. See? Before I had them set the same enemy. But it's better now that you have the Nebulum to set to a different enemy. And now what's going to happen is you can get more kills this way. And they won't kill still, you know what I mean? See, I just killed that enemy. So that adds to the Nebulum. I don't know if it actually shows the increase or not, but in Symphonia it didn't show the increase. So in Symphonia it actually showed a weaker... It actually showed the damage lower. So like you equip a Nebulum and Tales of Symphonia, it would actually be weaker than your other weapons, but the attack was actually hidden. So the damage would actually be a lot more even though it showed less. Does that make sense? We'll see if it actually shows it in this game though. See, it does not show it. See, I killed that enemy, but it still shows 364. Even though it should be 365. So. And each character, I'm pretty sure, has their own catalyst weapon. Now, I will say that they're really stupidly overpowered. In Tales of Symphonia, I killed the final boss in like 30 seconds. So I'm going to ban the Nebulum weapons for the storyline. I'll use them against super bosses, of course. But I'm banning them against the storyline bosses. Just to make it harder, you know. So that's one thing I banned in this. But I don't recommend you guys... I'll recommend you guys use them, of course. I'm only not using them because I think they're overpowered, but I think they added those weapons to the game for the harder difficulties, because just to make the game easier on the harder difficulties. Other than that, I don't really know why they made those type of weapons. And it does not matter what enemy you kill either. You can go back and kill weak enemies in one hit. And do this. You could also check their HP as they're hitting them and try to get the last hit as well. Um, but I don't recommend doing that. I was able to do it that time, but I don't recommend you do that. It's something you could do though, like I just did. I got the final hit there because I did the calculations in my head. Um, I knew my combo would finish it off. But that's something you don't have to do, you know. Alright, but we've got the phonons around here, so let's go to the other area, other location now. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I enjoyed Legendia as well, though, to be fair. But I'm definitely having fun with this one. You don't have to fight this golem again, but I'm fighting it again anyway. But I checked the damage of the Nebulum in the last episode, and the damage is not as good as it's not as powerful as the weapon I have now, so yeah, it's not worth equipping right yet. I haven't killed enough enemies with Luke, but we're getting there. It was doing about 200 damage a hit, but not quite enough to outpower the weapon I'm using now. Well, we got blue or yellow, I guess. Dene bottle cures magical ailments. One thing to note about the Tales of series, you have magical ailments and you have physical ailments. There's two different ailments. And that's been in pretty much every game so far. Everyone that I've played so far has been physical and magical ailments. We're gonna come out of here with a lot of money. Getting about 1,000 EXP. We got our ship full. Oh, we get a new what is it? Capacity core. Alright, Annis learned the happiness. Occasionally increases EXP after battle. Ooh. Where was worth putting her in? She also got new art too. A miracle hammer. Knocks some sense enemy with a deadly hammer attack from above. I'll try that out. Alright. Try this out. It's obviously a spell, so it's not gonna be I'm not gonna be wanting to use it too much. I don't recommend you control casters in the Tales of games. It's totally not worth it. It just drops a giant hammer on their head. Damn, that is 4,000? That shit is insane. Amount of damage. Dual Punishment and Dragon Surge. Dual Punishment and Shadow Raid. Shadow Raid and Dragon Surge. So basically I should be using Dragon Surge. Just uppercut him. Actually pretty effective. Kind of. Bad ability, honestly. Um, I think I want her to be. Uh, I think I want her to focus on this. Much as I love the E and H, I don't think it's really worth it per se. I think it's better to have the skilled Yugioh ore. She still gets the phonic defense increase, but she gets +3 physical defense every level. And +2 agility as well, which I don't think that'll be very useful for her because it's only one, but better than nothing, right? Anyway, I'm going back. I had to go back for something. Uh, but yeah, let's go back this way now. Back to where we were. Alright, just dead end over this way. Okay. Alrighty. We'll go back the other way in. By the way, we gotta go to break the seal. I'm gonna fight this enemy up ahead though. You want to fight a lot of enemies now that you have the Nebulum. Yeah, I'm actually liking this game probably more than any of the other Tales of games I've played so far, to be honest. It seems weird to say that because Symphonia, I did enjoy Symphonia a lot. But I think because I had already played that before, I enjoyed it less doing a walkthrough of it. I've definitely been this in terms of doing the walkthroughs. This is my favorite one in terms of doing that. Favorite one I've recorded so far. There's that light, but we have to probably move it, I guess. Move it so it covers this. Let's go this way first, actually. Oh, this is just like Tales of Symphonia. I remember doing something like this in Symphonia. Alright, then we just move it over here to the right. To where it's covering that. Yep, there we go. Then we go down there. Nice. I remember doing something like that in Symphonia. Maybe in the other Tales of games too, I don't remember, but man, I'll tell you one thing, guys. In Tales of Legendia, I actually enjoyed doing the puzzles. Legendia has the best puzzles I've ever played in a JRPG. I highly recommend. I'd play Legendia just to do the puzzles. They were hard, but not too hard, you know what I mean? Alright, here we go. There we go. Nope, we gotta do this to break the seal. Seal number 2. We got one more seal left to break. Then we can hopefully save Saint Bina. This looks like it can lead to a boss fight or something. So you could take this time to leave. Whatever. Go stock up on healing items if you need to. I definitely need more healing items, but I'm not going to bother to do it. We'll be okay. I mentioned this before, but or I've been mentioning it a lot actually, but make sure to hold on to your items. We're going to be selling a lot of our items later. Alright, we get a blue phone on for that one. We came from that way, right? We have 2 paths to take. 3 paths to take. Alright, see what's path we want to take here. We'll go left first. See where left leads us. Unless this is the way we came from. Nope, it's not. Okay. Alright, green one back here. Puts to the fire. Carmine chamber. Which I probably want to equip actually. Ending blast. I don't think we want to go this way yet. We'll come back here. Let's go the other way first. The other paths first. So I don't get lost. Ow. Had an itch. Alright, let's go this way. Or this might lead back. Nope. At least to where we can get our phone on. Another, 2 of them. Now we get a blue. And a red. So we have our ship full. We might, if we get more, it might overwrite the ones we already have. So I'm not sure which ones we need. Well, let me make sure there's no other chests around here. Nope, we got that one. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. And then we'll go back the left path once we're done going this way. Just up there. See, there's a phone on there. Battle guard, okay. I guess blue. Because we already have 2 blue. At least you get to pick which one you want to discard. We'll come back for that one. We need to figure out which ones we need. Specific. The hell is that? Oh, 30% HP recover to everybody. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, okay, those two paths. This leads back to the other path, yeah. So those two paths converge, I think. Yep, this is where we were before, remember? Yep. Uh, so those two paths, the left path and the right path, they both converge into one spot. This is where we got the chest, right? Yep. Okay, so yeah. The left path and the right path converge, and the middle path leads to where you can get a phone on. Alright. So yeah. You can get a yellow one there if we need it. We'll come back for that. I don't know if we need it or not. So let's go this way now. And we'll figure out which ones we need to break the seal. And there might be a boss on this one. Oh, there's multiple layers. Holy shit. Okay. Not really sure what we gotta do here, but we'll go up and see. A little bit confused right now. What? I'm really confused. Oh, we can rotate it. Problem is, I don't know which way we want it to rotate it. We'll have it like that for now. We'll go down here and rotate one of these. Oh, I guess you can't rotate the ones up here. Let me go down and see if we can rotate the one on the bottom. Yep. Alright, let's go down and move the other one to the right, where things going right. Maybe that'll do something, I don't know. Okay, it didn't do anything. The score panel's here in the middle, but we have to do the puzzle up above first. I'm not sure how we want these things. Okay, they're both on the left side now. Nothing happened though. Alright, we'll try right side then. See if anything happens. down, right. Hmm. Hmm. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. I left the room and came back in. You're supposed to hit this one time, and the one up above twice. Oh wait, hold on. See if I was supposed to hit it counterclockwise. Yeah, counterclockwise. Okay. And then up above you want to hit it twice in either direction, I guess. I don't know if leaving reset it or not though is the problem. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that one was right and the other one on the bottom was left. Okay. So it looks like this. See how it's going right? And then come down here. And the bottom, don't worry about the middle one there. This one right here is left, as you can tell. See over here? There you go. Now the issue is we might not have all the things we need here. Yep, we did. Awesome. We had all the right ones. Now just break the final seal. And probably a boss eventually. I don't know if the boss is coming up here or later, but I'm sure it'll be a boss. I'd be surprised if there wasn't a boss. Alright, broke all 3 seals. Save your game here, obviously. In case there is a boss. That's why I saved to a separate file, just in case.
Nothing's working.
Tyr, could you approach that phone stone?
Okay. What?
It reacted to Tyr. It says, "Warning. Is this the Yulian seal?"
I don't know, but it's definitely been unlocked. We can use the passage ring now. Hey, this writing looks like an explanation of the passage ring.
You've really outdone yourself this time, General Grants.
My brother did something to it?
He's closed the valve, making it impossible to revive the Sephiroth tree.
What does that mean?
He used a code to render the passage ring unusable.
Can we break the code?
If I could use the 7th phonon, I'd break it myself.
What if I use hyper-resonance to erase the code or whatever? That uses the 7th phonon, right?
If you could erase just the code, that might work.
Luke, you can't control it yet.
I've been practicing. Besides, if I mess up here, we're no worse off than if we'd done nothing.
That's true. You're right.
See how the diagram representing the 3rd Sephiroth is lit up red? Erase just that red part.
I'll give it a try.
It looks like it started up. The Sephiroth has begun releasing memory particles to raise the land.
Then Saint Bina won't sink into the mantle.
We did it! We did it! Tyr, thank you.
I didn't do anything. You're the one who operated the passage ring.
But it wouldn't have started up if you weren't here. And everyone else, too. It's because you all helped. Thank you all so much.
He doesn't sound like Luke at all.
I don't see any problem with that. I like him better this way.
You're on Luke's side.
Not really. Just like you're not on Ash's side either.
I can't choose either of them. Oh no, wait! It's too soon to be celebrating. Look at that!
Whoa! It says the Sephiroth supports almost the entire Rugnica Plains region. Doesn't that mean Ingave is going to fall too?
Yeah, this is seriously bad for Engave. Oh no! We have to get back to the Outer Lands and evacuate the people from Engave!
Tyr, you okay?
Just a bit tired, I guess. I'm fine, though.
Alright, now we gotta rescue Ingave. So that's our next destination. Save one place, then gotta save another. Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. Go ahead and leave Shuri Hill here. Alright, so I actually missed a chest here in the hill hunting cap. It's hidden behind this damn thing. I didn't even see it. I'm gonna give it to Luke because... Oh, I guess not. I mean, it's good for phonic defense, but... anyway, yeah, it's behind this. In the final section of the hill. You know where there's 3 paths? Yeah, that's where you find it. See, I'll just show you real quick. See? The 3 paths. Sorry, I didn't know it was behind that damn... We got all the other chests, but I didn't know that one was behind the freaking thing. But let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Find a Denny's. We probably won't find one, but it would be nice if we did. I like Denny's. Haven't ate there in a long time, but I want to get a Grand Slam. Want to get a Grand Slam breakfast. You got to get the Grand Slam. You go there, you get the Grand Slam. If you don't get the Grand Slam, you got the wrong breakfast, and you need to go tell them you want the Grand Slam. By the way, thanks to ChatGPT for allowing me to find the hunting cap. The hell? Door got removed. Yeah, why hasn't he been connected with Ash anymore? Ash just like was forgotten about. What the fuck? It's kind of weird how they just like dropped Ash from the story. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't really care about Ash. Controller, you gonna work or what? Let me get this harvest point again for the 12th time. Alright, let's check the map. So we gotta go northeast of Yugioh City? Wait, hold on. What's that for the hole in the outer lands? Northeast. Okay, yeah. Hole in the outer lands. I'm about to the northeast of it now, but I don't see no damn hole. What kind of hole are we talking about? Vagina hole? We stick the damn ship's thing inside of it? It's the only hole I know about. The only hole I'm interested in. The only hole I want to find, if you know what I mean. I do find it weird that there's people who don't believe in God when we are literally born, right, with... I'm trying to be as less vulgar as possible when saying this. Some were born with a P and some were born with a V. And the P happens to fit perfectly in the V. Like, do you think if we were just here randomly, do you think that would happen? Because I don't think it would. I think if we were here randomly, we would all look the same. And we'd have like, we'd be disfigured and shit. If we were just created by the universe, like happenstance, I don't think we'd all look different. I seriously don't. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go back to Yugioh City then. Oh, it literally is to the northeast. It's like right next to Yugioh City. Yep, let's go to the outer lands. I want to go get some maces. Because we need maces for that guy. Or not. Or we could just get a cutscene. That works too.
Why? Why are they fighting?
This isn't good. Both armies could be completely wiped out.
Yeah, we're above the Rugnica Plains. The Sephiroth tree below is already gone.
This must be what my brother was trying to accomplish.
What do you mean?
He wanted to eradicate the people of the Outer Lands. He knew from the score about the war in the Rugnica Plains.
He eliminates the Shuri Hill tree, causing both armies to fall. It's quite efficient.
You've got to be kidding me. I don't know what his reasons are, but what he's doing is insane.
If they're fighting here, then Kimlasca's main force must be at Kaitsur. I'll make them cease hostilities.
I'm concerned about Engave as well. It's likely to be targeted as a strategic supply point. With St. Bina gone, that village is virtually defenseless.
You mean it could be attacked and destroyed even before it falls? Jeez!
Let's split up. One team will check on Engave, and the other will call for a ceasefire at Kaitsur.
I should go to Engave. Discussions won't even start without someone from the Malkuth military.
And I'll go to Kaitsur.
Either one is fine with me. I have an idea.
What about you, Luke?
I'll go to Engave. I owe the people there for their help, and I'm worried about them.
Okay. How should we organize the teams? Is there anyone you want to take with you?
I want to go with you. I get worried when I'm not watching you. Thanks for choosing me. Let's get to work.
Please, come with me, Ion.
Okay.
First, let's drop Natalia's team off at Kaitsur. Then we'll head to Engave in the Albior.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay, I think now's the time where everything skyrockets, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Look how much everything's selling for. $75 grand off the... I think it even goes even higher than this, maybe. We might be able to go to Chesadonia to get more profit. Hold on. Don't sell anything yet. Oh. We have to get everybody to safety first. Still not gonna sell anything yet. But this game is pretty cool in the fact that obviously during war, you know, stuff's gonna be more, you know. That's kind of obvious, right? But I think we could sell stuff for more in Chesadonia, so I'll just wait.
Colonel, is it true that the front line is moving north?
I think the defenses will hold a bit longer, but this village is in extreme danger.
What should we do? We can't evacuate to Grand Kokma. They've already activated the capital's defenses.
Yes, Grand Kokma becomes a fortress during wartime.
Regardless, this continent is in danger. Think they could run all the way to Chesadonia?
Yes, the Order holds a strong influence there. It should be safe despite the fighting nearby.
But it would be impossible to take the entire population aboard the Albior, though having them cross the battlefield on foot is no safer.
Could you take just the children and the elderly on that what's it called? The rest of us will stay here and surrender to the Kimlascan army.
You'll still be in danger of the land falling.
Falling? Wait, you mean like St. Bina and Xeriuth?
Unfortunately, yes.
Then we'll run to Chesadonia on foot. At least the bridge has been repaired.
Let's leave the Albior to Noel, so we can escort those who are walking.
Luke. Yes, let's do that. But I think we will need more than just us. I'll speak with the Engave standing forces. If they could spare even one platoon to protect our rear... If she finishes transporting them earlier than expected, she'll return here. Though I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Yeah, there's no telling how many trips she'll have to make.
At least the Malkuth army lent us troops. We won't have to watch our back.
Yeah. Anyway, let's just make sure that everyone makes it there safely.
Yeah, we'll just wait a little bit longer until we go to Chesedonia, and then we'll sell everything there. Go and start fighting, who knows? Who cares? They have their reasons. May not be the right reasons, but they have their reasons. I'm ready to go. I don't know what y'all waiting on. I'm ready to go. I'm out the door right now, son. Just go around talking to people. I want to leave, buddy. $100 for a magic lens. That's insane. We can sleep here for free. Sleeping during war. Sounds like a great idea. You might get killed in your sleep, but you gotta hope you don't, right? Hope you don't. This person's out of everything. Why do you even have a store, buddy, if you're sold out? You idiot jackass. Stupid idiot. I watch too much. My house is dirty. I just like when he says idiot jackass. It's kind of messed up to say to somebody. And they get all offended and shit. And rightfully so too, you know what I mean? Someone's just going around calling you a jackass out of nowhere. Of course you're gonna get mad. But it's just, he's just messing with them. Like, he's not trying to start anything, he's just, like, he's obviously trolling them, basically. I don't have no problem with trolls anymore. I refuse to let the trolls win. In terms of, like, feeding them and stuff. Trolls are like Ryback. Feed, me more. That's basically what trolls are, basically. And when you give them what they want, then they go, it's feeding time. And then they're eating good. Sorry, I'm a WWE nerd, sorry. Plus I'm autistic. So, bad combination. Oh. The hell? We're battling anyway, buddy. Alright. So we got Kimlasca Pawn. Kimlasca Rune. And we also have Kimlasca Knight. So we have plenty of magic lenses. Yeah, I'd even buy magic lenses right now with how expensive they are. I don't care. They're only 100. In fact, I probably will go buy some after this. And they don't give like barely any EXP or gold. Where are we supposed to go? Okay, here we go. Okay, it's not voice acted. Sleep time. Well, let's just keep going. I don't know where we're supposed to go, but... Across the bridge, apparently. Probably should fight some of the enemies around here too, because in case there's any new enemies. So let's actually encounter some of these and see if there's any new ones. Nope, same ones. Okay, we'll just not do that then. Shoot. I don't know if we're supposed to go this way or the other way. We'll skip this dialogue quickly. Nothing important really. Pause it if you need to read this. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, I think when we get to Chesadonia, I'll start selling everything. I'm pretty sure the prices will go up again by the time we get there. Nope, I don't want to fight him. Out of the way, idiot. Guess we gotta go to this bridge? Or what? Yep. Oh, we have new enemies. This is a new wolf. Night raid. I'm not controlling tier 4. Death Seeker and Howler. Kill that one first because it has less HP. Okay. Hope there's not too many new enemies around here because I'm running out of magic lenses. What the hell is this place? Tartaro Valley. Yeah, this place. Ooh, tortoise. I remember having one of these in Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. I'll probably play that again after I play Tales of Vesperia. I do want to play Vesperia again. It's been a long time since I played it. I'll tell you one thing though, Lucas had one hell of a character shift, which I like. I didn't really like him at one point, but he's definitely became a better main character as time went on, you know. Like, who liked Luke at the beginning of this game? Like, I'd be surprised if any of you said yes to that. You did like Luke. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Imped. New enemy imped. By itself, too. Not sure why it was by itself, but here we are. Usually most enemies come in a group. There's Chesedonia there, but wait, why am I still controlling her, damn it? Yeah, I guess we'll enter Chesedonia. Can't get to the desert area for some reason. This is where we need to be. And we'll sell some stuff when we get here. Magical pouch. Ether slash. Life bottle. Okay. Huh. The Kite Sur theme.
General Cecile! General Cecile!
Go on ahead. Princess Natalia! You're alive!
Yes, there's no longer any reason to fight. Call your troops back at once.
My deepest apologies, but I lack that authority. Lieutenant General Almondine is in command of this operation.
Then take us to him.
Unfortunately, he's headed to Chesidonia to meet with Grand Maestro Mose.
Chesidonia? How does a commander leave the battlefield in the middle of a war?
We need recognition from the Order that this operation is justified retribution. He went there for the proceedings.
Hey, that's for Ion to decide. Mose is making me seriously mad.
That's merely a formality. But I expected this might happen. Perhaps I should have stayed in Doth.
If you'd done that, they'd have used you to open the Sephiroth seals. But you have to. The battlefield is going to fall.
Are you saying Malkuth has a weapon that can do that?
No, that's not what it is, but it's dangerous.
I don't really understand, but unfortunately I lack the authority to pull the troops back.
Then I'll go see Count Almondine.
Traveling by sea is dangerous in wartime. I cannot permit Her Highness to board a ship.
General Cecile, preparations are complete.
Understood. I'm keeping my troops waiting. I apologize, Your Highness, but I must be going. I'll inform the authorities at the Kite Sur port of your presence. Please await their escort.
Be careful.
What? Oh, yes. Thank you.
If we're taken to Kite Sur, we won't be able to do anything. Let's go to Chesidonia by land.
If we're going to Chesidonia, I suppose that's the only way.
It's too dangerous. I can't let you do that. But it means we'll be able to meet with Count Almondine. Once he learns we're alive, he should understand that this war is meaningless.
Let's go, Anis.
If you give the order, I have to follow.
I know better than to try to stop you. I'll go too. But be careful, okay? If you die, it defeats the entire purpose.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
My favorite theme is Return, guys. Well, I don't know if it's my favorite theme, but... well, not my favorite theme in games, obviously, but... my favorite in this game, probably. Anyway, I'm in the video here. Next episode, we'll head to Chesidonia and sell off all our shit. And make a ton of profit. Thanks for watching. Later.